Two Chinese nationals were killed in an explosion near the Jinnah International Airport in Karachi. The blast, which reportedly originated from an oil tanker, set at least 10 nearby vehicles on fire. While the exact cause remains unclear, initial reports suggest it may have been an improvised explosive device. The Baloch Liberation Army claimed responsibility, stating the attack targeted Chinese citizens, including engineers involved in projects linked to the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which the BLA views as exploitative of Balochistan's resources. This attack comes just days after Pakistan is set to host the Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit from October 15 to 16. The BLA's Majeed Brigade, known for high-profile attacks, specifically targeted a convoy of Chinese engineers working on CPEC projects. The Chinese embassy condemned the attack and urged Pakistan to take stronger measures to protect its citizens. BLA specifically targets Chinese interests, in particular the strategic port of Gwadar on the Arabian Sea, accusing Beijing of helping Islamabad exploit the province. BLA has previously targeted Chinese citizens and Beijing's consulate in Karachi. Freedom struggle in Balochistan resists China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. CPEC tends to colonize poor countries through unfair terms and conditions attached to loans. Pakistan is a failed state, hence addicted to cheap Chinese loans. Chinese companies are in the business of exploiting mineral resources of Balochistan. They don't hire locals and import labor from China. Balochistan in southwestern Pakistan makes up nearly half of the country's territory, but just 6.2% of its population. Despite being rich in natural resources like oil, gas, copper and gold, it remains Pakistan's poorest province. This stark disparity between resource, wealth and widespread poverty has fueled deep frustration among the Baloch population. In 1947, as India gained independence, Balochistan, then known as Kalat, declared its independence. However, Pakistan's founder Muhammad Ali Jinnah demanded its accession to Pakistan. When the Khan of Kalat resisted, Pakistani forces invaded in 1948, forcibly integrating the region. This annexation ignited lasting resentment that led to a lasting insurgency rooted in the idea of freedom, autonomy and cultural identity. This forced integration led to uprisings starting as early as 1948 under Prime Minister Abdul Karim. Each rebellion, including those in 1958, 62 and 1970, was crushed by the Pakistani military. The uprising gained momentum again in 2005 under Nawab Akbar Bukti, but the state responded with brutal response, resorting to enforced disappearances, arbitrary arrests and extrajudicial killings. This harsh repression deepened the Baloch struggle for independence. A major grievance driving the insurgency is the dominance of the Punjabi ethnic group in Pakistan's military, politics and economy. Balochistan, despite its strategic location and resource wealth, has seen little benefit. The province's share of Pakistan's GDP is only 3.7% and it faces inadequate access to electricity, infrastructure and healthcare. Gwadar Port, a key part of China's Belt and Road Initiative, has been leased to a Chinese firm for 40 years. While it promises economic growth, many Baloch are excluded from its benefits. The influx of outsiders, loss of access to coastal resources and increased militarization has fueled local resentment. Attacks on Chinese nationals reflect the deep mistrust of CPEC. BLA view the project as another form of exploitation, accusing both China and Pakistan of reaping the benefit of Balochistan's resources without giving back anything to the local communities.